What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Corey here, also known as Korskis, and today's guest is going to be a guy named Qasim Heart Yama to be precise. But anyway, dude is a beast. He's 103 in the world right now, and you know, he's one of the more versatile and consistent players that I know. I've seen him play like so many decks, and he's constantly on top ladder, and he's kind of like a legend like in the Clash world. So if you haven't heard of him, then now you hear of him, but I'm sure you have heard of him already. But yeah, anyway, he's running this bait deck. It's a new bait deck with the Skarmy Barrel, Goblin Barrel, Royale Delivery, Princess, you know, all these baity cards, and yeah, he's absolutely killing it with this deck, and I'm so excited to watch his gameplay. Yeah, he's a 20 game winner. Yeah, dude is just kind of like a legend, you know, and I'm glad he came on the channel. Right now he is 9-1 in a grand challenge, so we're gonna be doing that this video. He just needs 3 more wins to complete it, and I know he can complete it in this video, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. But before we hop into the first grand challenge match, I want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would very much appreciate it. Trying to grow the channel. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'll probably do a giveaway, so stick around for that, guys. I'm at 380 something right now, so not too far away. But anyway, with that being said, let's just hop into the first global challenge match. Global challenge, yeah, let's go. Okay, he's into his first global challenge match. Global challenge, I keep saying that. I mean grand challenge, okay. So he is playing against Digolol. Okay, Qasim is 9-1 right now. So this deck is kind of fast cycle, so I wouldn't be surprised if he made the first play, but now it's just kind of like a stalemate with both these goblin cages on the board. The opponent uses skeletons in the back and a firecracker as well. So Qasim's going to put the princess in the back. Let's see how the opponent responds. And he's going to put poison. Okay, here comes the first Skarmy Barrel. The Goblin Brawlers are going to meet each other at the bridge. Firecrackers can get no value, and the Royale Delivery is down to take care of that Skeleton Barrel. Now here comes the Goblin Barrel. So it got quite a few hits, and here's the Dark Goblin to clean up everything else. Yeah, this deck is so baity. I mean, I hate playing against like super bait decks like this. I mean, I usually run like a Bomb Tower in my deck, so Bomb Tower is really good against Skarmy Barrel, and yeah, but yeah, when it comes to Dark Goblin, the Dark Goblin is so annoying. I played against this deck before, I don't really like it. Okay, here comes another Skarmy Barrel. The Goblin Cage is not in the right spot to defend this, so let's see if the opponent... So the opponent is going to put down the Heal Spirit, and oh, wow. That was a perfect Heal Spirit. Did you see that, guys? So the opponent, it looks like he's running a Royal Giant deck. Bats are down to get a bunch of damage on this Royal Giant, but how is he... Okay, now he has skeletons as well. It's... Yeah, so many, like, squishy units. Okay, here comes another Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel is going to get a few hits because he used the Royale Delivery already, and now the Skeleton Barrel is blocked by this Goblin Cage, and the Skeletons are going to get some decent damage on the Goblin Brawler as well, so won't be getting too much offensive value. And there is the Dark Goblin. How is he going to respond to this, the opponent? Okay, he puts down bats. So right now, Qasim has a significant damage advantage. The opponent is just going to set up with the Royal Giant in the back. Probably try to build up a huge push. Let's see what Qasim does. So Qasim's going to play defensively. He put the Goblin Cage down. And here comes another Goblin Barrel. And so it looks like Qasim is going to go hard on the right side. And, oh wow. Very unfortunate. That Heal Spirit healed everything up. Skeletons are down. There's 2 Firecrackers on the board. Firecrackers they're one of the more annoying cards as well. It seems like they stay on the board forever. And here comes another Royal Giant, guys. Yeah, okay, perfect. He has Goblin Cage and Cycle, but the poison is down. Very interesting. Poison doesn't get any of the towers. And there is the Royale Delivery. Is that bat gonna take out? Okay, that's perfect. The bat takes it out. And there's another Goblin Barrel, and whoa. The Goblin Brawler is going to town on the left side. That was a great Royal Recruit. Royale Delivery by the opponent to take out that Goblin Barrel. You have to time it just right if you want to hit the Goblin Barrel, but if they do a tricky barrel, it's really hard to get it with the Royale Delivery, because you have to throw it right on the tower right when they toss the Goblin Barrel. Okay, he's going opposite lane now with the Dark Goblin and the Skarmy Barrel. So it doesn't look like that Royal Giant is going to get much damage on the right side. But the left side, there's another Royal Giant. Here comes a Royale Delivery. And the bats as well. But wow, that Royal Giant is healed up. The Royal Giant's getting a ton of value. And that firecracker just won't die. It just stays on the board forever. Now it dies. Okay, right when I say that, it dies. Okay, here comes another Goblin Barrel, Skeleton Barrel on the left side. There's so much going on for the opponent. How is he going to stop? There's skeletons on the tower on the left side. The right side is down to 886. And is that princess going to stay alive on the left side? Oh, no, it doesn't stay alive on the left side. That's very unfortunate for Qasim. But either way, he has a damage advantage right now. Let's see if he throws another Goblin Barrel. No, here comes... that was a perfect Royal Delivery. And there's the Goblin Cage as well. If you put the Goblin Cage right in front of the Royal Giant, right when the Goblin Cage explodes, then the Goblin Brawler comes out and starts swinging, which is really nice. And now there's no Royal Delivery in Cycle, so there's going to be a ton of damage on the right side with the Goblin Cage, the Goblin Barrel. So many goblins, it's hard for me to keep track. Okay, perfect. That Royal Delivery is down, takes care of that firecracker, and for the most part, okay, here comes the final. No, it's not the final one. And that Goblin Brawl on the left side is looking very healthy. He's going to get one swing on the tower. That's the one thing about this deck, though. It doesn't have a big spell. So you just have to keep kind of going for the towers. You know, you don't really have a big spell. You don't have any direct damage, actually. And that's going to be it, right? Yeah. And that's it. It's the Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel took out the tower at the last second. I'm sorry, there's so many goblins and barrels, it's hard for me to keep track of which is which. I keep mixing my words. But anyways, right now he is 10-1 in the Grand Challenge, Corey. It's a Grand Challenge. So he's 10-1 right now, so he needs 2 more wins. So let's see if he can do it. We'll hop in the next one right now. Okay, it looks like he found his next match, and I'm a few seconds late. The Goblin Barrel is down. Goblin Barrel gets a bunch of stabs. And here comes a balloon and bats and skellies push. Arrows are down, unfortunately, to take care of that princess. But now there is a decent sized push. He has the skeleton barrel, he has the goblin barrel, there's the bats, there's some skeletons out of the barrel now. They get decent damage, and oh, he gets one swing with the goblin barrel, which is quite sweet. And here comes those skelly dragons on the right side. Skelly dragons are they're gonna get 1 hit. So decent, I guess. Decent. 1 hit's enough. So Bat's there to stop the Dark Goblin. And let's see what else. Oh, he's playing against Bielker, by the way. Bielker. Very interesting name. Okay, here comes another Goblin Barrel. Bam. And the opponent's just going to eat all the damage because he's setting up with a Lava Hound on the back on the right side. Qasim's going to go with the Princess in the opposite lane. Try to draw out the arrows, I guess. And here comes the Goblin Cage. Is the Lava Hound going to get pulled? If not, the balloon is going to get pulled. And they both get pulled. That's great. Okay, now how is he going to defend against this? He has the Royal Delivery. Yeah, Royal Delivery right there. Dark Goblin is down, but the arrows are going to take it out. It's very unfortunate. It looks like it's going to be tower down, guys. Yeah, I don't see... Yeah, it's definitely tower down. But it looks like Qasim still has decent damage on the right side with 831. Princess is still alive. Here comes another Skelly Barrel. Is the Skelly Barrel going to get to the tower? And it is. Looks like the opponent's just going to eat all the damage. The opponent fireballs the Princess. And here comes a Goblin Barrel. Goblins get a bunch of stabs. And right now, Qasim is in the damage advantage. Here come the Skelly Dragons. But the bats are going to stop that. Here comes the Skeleton Barrel. Oh my gosh, Corey, get it right. Skeleton Barrel is going to get to the tower. It kills 1 bat, and a bunch of skellies are on the tower right now getting some decent damage. And the opponent, his final card is that Inferno Dragon. And the opponent is probably going to put arrows on this Dark Goblin, right? Yeah, there it is, right on cue. And that balloon is going to get to the tower, unfortunately, and probably take it out. No! Okay, it's going to take it out. So the tower is down to 1,000 for Qasim. Is Qasim going to get the tower down? Is that going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. He doesn't have any direct damage. Doesn't have any direct damage spells. So unfortunately, Qasim is not going to go home with a win right now. So it's a true global... I keep saying global. It's a true grand challenge right now, because right now he is 10-2 and he needs 2 wins in a row if he wants to complete the grand challenge live on my channel. So I know he can do it. So let's just hop into the next match. Okay, looks like he's into the next match right now against some Chinese symbols? Are they Chinese symbols? Anyways, Chinese symbols and aerials. That's the guy's name. But anyways, he's 10-2 in this grand challenge right now. So he needs 2 wins in order to complete it. Let's see if he can do it. Bats are on the left side along with the Skelly Barrel. Zap is down. So the opponent wasted Zap. And Qasim, I don't know if he thinks he's in trouble because he put the Fire Goblin emotes. And the Goblins are going to get some decent tower damage right now. So the tower is down to 1841. Hopefully that Dark Goblin can stay alive. Oh, it can't stay alive, unfortunately. So that Goblin Brawler is going to get a couple of punches on the tower to bring it down to 1976. That is 200 years after the American Revolution, by the way, guys. So in case there's any historians out there. So the opponent's probably going to zap this, unfortunately. And that Miner is going to tank for the balloon. Let's see how Qasim takes care of this. He's probably going to put the Royal Delivery down. And yeah, he does. Unfortunately, the Royal Delivery pushes the balloon to the tower. So it's kind of like a misplay, I guess. But you know what, Qasim, I'm sure you can come back from it. So let's see. Okay, skeletons are going to take out that Goblin Brawler for the most part. And the Princess is still going to be alive, so the opponent has to address this. And the tower, Qasim's tower is down to 626. And that's my area code back in the US, by the way. If anybody knows what city or state or, yeah, that 626 area code is from, just let me know in the comments. I would be very happy if you guys knew. But anyways, so the Goblin Barrel got a few stabs. And here comes some skeletons. They need to be addressed. And yes, he has the Ice Golem. And here comes another push. Zap is out of hand. So here is... Okay, he has to Fireball. And here are more skeletons. How is he going to stop this? He can't because he has like 2 elixir, the opponent. So tower is going to come down to 1174. Yeah, Qasim is just putting on the pressure. And there is the Princess. Princess is going to get 1 hit on the tower. And here comes the Inferno Dragon. Is the Inferno Dragon... Inferno Dragon is not going to do too much damage. Either way, the majority of the opponent's damage is on the left side. So if he takes some damage on the right side, it's not a problem. The bats are there, but they get zapped. And now it's just a tower trade. Yeah, it's just going to be a tower trade situation. Yeah, Qasim knows it, and he's happy to do it. So it's fine. Oh, whoa, there's tons of goblins. And there's tons of skeletons on the tower. Let's see. Whoa, he got tons of damage. It's down to 1811, guys. Maybe he'll get a 3 crown. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, huge push right here. There is the Goblin Cage. Bats are down. Oh no, that balloon didn't get pulled. That's very unfortunate. Okay, the Royal Delivery is down. Royal Recruit. Royal Delivery. Royal Delivery. I got it right, okay? So it's unfortunate that that Dark Goblin died, but here comes a bunch of skeletons on the left, a bunch on the right, a bunch in the middle now. How is the opponent going to stop this? There's just so much spam everywhere. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He wasted the zap on the right side, so the left side is dead. Oh, wow. Well, you see, this deck is like so baity. It's crazy. There was so many skeletons and goblins everywhere. The opponent didn't know what to do. He zapped one side, but then more skeletons came from the other side. And yeah, just like that, Qasim got the win. It looked a little shaky for him at the beginning, but you know what? He pulled out the dub, and he just needs one more now to complete this grand challenge. So let's hop into the next match and do it. Alright, here it is, the 4th and final match, guys. It's against Smiley Face. Fair enough. Okay, so here comes the Skeleton Barrel. Skeletons are going to get a few chips onto the tower. A few of those Larry stayed alive. And when you see the... Oh, never mind. I was going to say when you see the Ice Wizard, you automatically think Icebow. But this opponent has a very strange... Okay, he has a Golem deck. I'm sure he has Tornado as well then. Okay, it looks like... Oh, no. Yeah, he does have Tornado, obviously. But anyway, so the Goblin Cage is going to pull that Golem. And now Qasim is back to another Princess. So the Princess is going to take care of the bats that the Night Witch keeps spawning, which is really good. And here comes the Royal Delivery. Royal Delivery is going to land right on that Golem. The Skeleton Dragons are in range of the tower, which is really good. So that's going to be taken out. And here comes another Skelly Barrel. How is the opponent going to defend against this? He hasn't shown 3 cards. Okay, and one of them is a Barbarian Barrel, unfortunately. Is Qasim going to defend this? And it looks like he is. Yes, and the Princess is still alive. So the Princess gets a shot on the tower. 2 shots. Okay, yeah. Before the Ice Wiz takes it out. And he's probably just going to leave the Ice Wiz alone. Here comes another Goblin Barrel. Oh, it's very unfortunate. Qasim knew that the opponent had Tornado, so he put it in the safe spot. But since he put it in the safe spot, that... Dark Prince was able to just one-hit all the goblins. Okay, and now Qasim has a very healthy Goblin Brawler. Goblin Brawler is probably going to punch this woman a couple times, which I don't recommend doing, guys. So yeah, please don't do that at home. Okay, it looks like that tornado was not the best, I guess. Didn't really get too much value. And no hits from the skeleton barrel, which is unfortunate. But it looks like Qasim is in control of this match. He just keeps pressuring. The opponent can't put another golem down. Oh, one goblin survived, and it took the Dark Prince to the back. And now the Goblin Barrel, or Dark Goblin, got a bunch of value. And also the Skelly Barrel, and the opponent just had it. He just puts the golem in the bag and says, forget about all this spam. I'm just going to build up a massive push and try to take the dub. Oh, wow. Very interesting Goblin Barrel. I think that was a misplay. I don't know. I'm not a pro or a top ladder player, so maybe there was some strategy behind that. But I seriously doubt it. It looked like a total misplay. Okay, we have two princesses on the board. We have a Dark Goblin. Now we have a King Tower activation. And the tower is down to 353, so right now all Qasim has to do is just throw a Goblin Barrel because the opponent wasted his Barbarian Barrel right now. And here comes the Royale Delivery, and that whole push is just stopped like that. And here comes a Goblin Barrel, and that's going to be GG's, yeah. And that's GG's, and just like that, Qasim gets the 12th win. The Grand Challenge is complete, live on my channel. Thank you so much, Qasim. I'm sorry, I have to burp. Okay. Thank you so much, Qasim. Wow. So yeah, this deck is super good if you like bait decks. I'm used to playing kind of the old school bait deck. You know, instead of like the Knight, I use Valkyrie. But I would definitely play this deck on ladder if my cards were a bit higher. This looks like a fun, high skill deck that I would love to try out. You know, I like these fast cycle kind of baity decks. But either way, if you like baity decks, then you should definitely try this one out as well. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Qasim, for coming on the channel. You're a beast. You killed it. Congrats on the global Grand Challenge victory. Yeah, you earned it, buddy. And yeah, if you liked my contents, then feel free to subscribe to my channel, ring that bell, like, do all that fun stuff. And if you want to watch my previous video, it's like over here somewhere. So why don't you give that a click, won't you? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and Corey out.